No XP. No XP. Just keep on going. We can just go improve the corruption. I don't know if we go up in corruption. I think I might need some boots with like actual stats. Oh, there's the boss. Ooh, let's go. Ooh, got an arena key of memory. Do a ton of XP on the next one. Let's go. It's like 30 seconds. That's so fast, man. So incredibly fast. We were just zooming. And then we actually need to see if we can do the boss, because we've been grinding this for a little bit now. At 800 and something, we get to do the boss.
Easy. Too easy.
David, wish to join. You know, I don't even think I can copy paste from the chat, but hello, David. I'm sorry, I can't read what language that's in. I can do English and Chinese. That is the two languages. Actually, no, I can do Spanish. Oh, is that French? Oui, oui. That's French, right? Oh, you're French. Oh, okay. Can I copy and paste this? Yeah, I can't copy and paste the language to check that out. Ooh. Ooh. So close. Oh. Are you serious? Oh, I can't even see what the item is. Can I even go back in? No, you can't. Rip. That item is gone. Rip. But it's okay. We get some exalted rings on the next one. Do I have sleep? I slept. Yeah, I woke up like recently. It's for US right now. It's like 11 in the morning. Better than D4, the endgame for sure. This is Diablo 3. No, this is Last Epoch. Same game style, like it's an action RPG, but different. Falconer's OP. That's fact, Daniel. Is that what you're playing too? This class is just miles ahead of other classes. So good. If I already had the beta, do you have to buy this version? No, buddy. If you bought the like the early access version of the game on Steam for like, was it $30 before? I don't know if it was on discount. I'm sure at some point it's probably on discount. But I think I paid like 30 bucks for it. Now it's 35. But yeah, if you bought it, you have the game. You're good. Oh, whoa, what? That's unlucky. So we died to Fizz. Fizz damage. Okay. Wow. Dang, that kind of insted us. Could maybe go around, try to pick up those rings too, because I do want those exalted rings. But we may actually swap off the boots. As we can still one-shot like everything, but as we go up higher in corruption, some of the mods, and we don't have any forms of damage reduction. Ooh. Shock. Well, it does have minion actually. Hold on, let's grab that. Let's grab that for a shatter. It's a really low tier one, but shatter it. It didn't even give me any resources. What? Dude, the servers are broken. And it's supposed to give me some resources. It's supposed to show up. I'm guessing it gave it to us, but it didn't like show up. So wild. We're just playing some Last Epoch for a little bit, and then we're gonna work on some Last Epoch videos. But I wanted to play the game for a little bit, so that's what we're doing. Just unlocked the auction house, like the tier 7. That's gonna be nice and powerful for us. Ooh. So it's 25. Oh, so they have 50% more damage. Yeah, probably should get some more defenses here to help out with that. Notably, just getting some better boots would probably be just ideal. Just some exalted boots with damage reduction or armor. Probably something around the lines of like armor. Ideally, we look for some exalted boots that have an open prefix and suffix, so we can craft health and or armor. That's the goal. You have a question? Oh, okay, David, no problem. I'm here to help people like get better at the game. So ask away, my friend. Did not destroy that one. This guy will one-shot me, but it's okay because I already completed the monolith, even if he does one-shot me. Poison res, crit multis. He's got some good stats, but unfortunately it's just too low in terms of the tier. Just a blue. Alright, what do we have? Do we have at least 4K? We need 4K favor to actually gain any item. But this is not Diablo. But I do play Diablo as well, David. And we'll be playing Diablo once the Gauntlet comes out. We got the new update for the new Incinerate build. I'll probably make a new Incinerate build. We may make a Pet Druid build. Because the Seneschal is so weak that, like, I could play the game without that thing. Oh, whoa, whoa, we're like 1 HP. Yeah, we definitely need to increase our armor. Oh, a deadly if we're not attacked recently. Opal ring, let's go. All flame spires. Alright. Woo. Alright, I gotta take a quick piss. I'll be right back, and then we will continue. We're gonna get a new pair of boots very soon. Very powerful. Alright, so let's go transfer the materials. We have 4.3. I think it might be 4.5, so I'm just gonna go one more. Fire pen with ignite. But I'm definitely noticing that the monsters are doing too much damage to us. Well, it's also because I'm not reading the modifiers at all. Whoa, no notification? You got no notification on Twitch? Oh, I don't know. It's all good though. Could be because I use a third-party software to stream Black Sparrow. I use this other thing that lets me stream to like YouTube and Twitch, and then TikTok I just stream with their own native app. But wouldn't mind streaming with one of their own things. Wouldn't be bad either. Because this next week you want to have level 100. In 1 week? Yeah, you can get to level 100 in 1 week. I'd say on average you're probably looking at for your first character, maybe 35 hours, roughly. Streamlabs will do all 3. Ooh, Black Sparrow, thank you so much for letting me know. Oh, it doesn't? It still says we're playing Overwatch? Thank you. It must have not updated. I'll fix that in 1 second. Thank you. Yeah, I'll maybe play Overwatch tonight. I pretty much just want to play Last Epoch. At least for now. I think it's just exclamation mark game and then Last Epoch. So no S on the games, but thank you. I'll definitely fix that. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, because we've got to stream under the right category, Kappa. Alright, so... yeah, so people know we're playing Last Epoch. Yeah. I don't know if Overwatch is getting any more major updates though. But now it's time to go shopping for some new boots. Oh, we just got a one-handed axe. This is actually a good item. Oh, what's this? I've never seen this. Harbinger of Stars. You get increased meteor fall. Okay, cool. That's actually one of the classes I do want to play. Cannot leech health from damage over time. Okay. Health on crit. It's a really huge amount of dodge. But you get 100% increased damage over time. But you can just get that anyways. I don't think that that's like even good at all. Like, this is garbage. Feels bad that most of the uniques in this game are like pretty bad. Wait, are we about to level up to the next one? Wait. No, we just reached 7. This is 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, no, we got a while to go. I was like, wow, it's going up really fast, but no. It goes up very slow, but we pretty much hit what I would say is near the final tier. What builds is the Falconer, Austin. It's one of the best classes in the game. If you're looking for like which class to play, oh, this one's definitely easily recommended. Alright. So what we're looking for is some boots with specifically... we're going to look for an Exalted. We're going to look for open prefix, suffix, and at least like 20 forge potential. And bam, let's go. What? No Exalted, open prefix, and suffix? Oh, oh. That's why. Open prefix, suffix. There we go. Alright. So we have a lot. So if I have so many, let's just go to the all classes and let's look up the... So the good ones are going to be Citadel and the Solarum. Yeah, just a good one. Dodge rating. What tier is that? Tier 4? Ooh. It's actually pretty good. How much is this? 50,000? Wow, that's so cheap. So cheap. Holy. What's the max fire res? Oh, sweet. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm going to sort by like cheapest too. Here, I'm going to sort by low to high. I mean, most of the stuff is so cheap, I can just buy it. Anyways. We almost got... Wow, that's really good. It's like one off of perfect. And it's literally free. It costs 0 gold. It's just... Wow. That is insane. I'm really looking forward to like the reduced damage taken from crits too. Like that's really good. Maybe I just go for Citadel now. Because I still need to replace a lot of other things, but I also definitely wouldn't mind replacing the... I mean, this one's got a lot of health. But how much does it cost? 28. So that leaves us room to buy like another upgrade here. But let's go. And it's 40 forging potential. Jeez, that's so good. What is that? Tier on health? Tier 6? Dude, that's too good, man. I mean, the price of this was literally 0. I mean, you can't get any cheaper than that. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw Dex. Oh, damn, we don't have that much left on this to craft. We went for tier 5 Dex, and then the other one, what do we want? We got lots of armor. I'm tempted just to get a lot of armor on it. Is there like crit avoidance? What do we need for crit avoidance? Oh, we want move. Oh yeah, if there's no movement, I wouldn't even want these in the first place. This is actually a really hard hit. I don't even think that this is worth hitting. The reason why is I had to craft too much on it. I shouldn't have probably bought these. It's fine though. You can do 50% less. Wow, that's so good. Open prefix 1. Already exalted. So what we're looking for is specifically either... I mean, I probably should just type in movement speed. Ideally, though, we would just look for it to have Dex. We would want Dex. So we want Dex and then movement speed. And then there's probably going to be pretty expensive. 300. Oh, it costs 4. I mean, that one's not too bad. It's got 1 res on it. I mean, I don't really need the poison res. But the fact that it's already got tier 2 health. It's tier 1 Dex, which is really low. That is really low. Crit strike avoidance. Oh, that is really good. It's also 1 million. So it's like most of my... Ooh, and CDR. Ooh, that is really good. Oh, damn. I mean, that amount of crit strike avoidance means I'm done with crit strike avoidance. Like, but then it also has reduced. So I would, at that point, I would want like another power boots. Oh wait, we should go also sort by. Wait, go to sort by. I forgot. How, I don't like how it always sorts by newest first. Obviously, we want to sort by like the cheapest ones because some of them are literally free. So we have 10 Dex. Movement speed is a little low, but it's tier 2 cold res armor. It's really cheap. I mean, that's like 50% reduced on top of having... What's that? The movement speed? That's tier 5 is 16. I wanted like health on it. I wanted to be able to craft health, which is a suffix. That's pretty good. 20,000? What does it roll to? 16 and 23. I mean, the 23 is going to make it really nice. I'd have to craft the 41 forge potential, so I'd just have to hit, it's tier 3, so we'd have to hit, that's 2 off of that, and then we can hit HP. What do I have to hit with this? Armor, dex, movement speed. Can we do with minimum tier? Oh no, because the problem is it has to go through all of them. This is actually probably better to do it like this. Yeah. That's way better. Because then now everything's at least tier 3. Oh, it's tier 3 on that roll. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. Or is it everything? No, it's actually everything. The armor on that one's tier 2. Wow, these are so cheap. And if we can convert the Fizz Res to something else, that'd be good on that one. Oh, I'm looking at this one. Oh, this has no forge potential, but it's got movement speed, dex, and increased cooldown. I mean, I don't see this being bad at all. I actually do want HP, though. So, it either needs to have... I need more HP. I mean, it's either one of these. I don't think it'll work, though. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. So if you do health, you have to select each one. I could grab 4,000 more. That's actually pretty decent. Well, we could do Citadel, or we can do Hyborian. Or what is it called? Solarum. Solarum's pretty good. I think Citadel boots are probably the best, though. They all roll 18. Get increased effective haste on us too, Vanguard. Those are all good. Yeah, we might actually have to get 4,000. Okay, so this gives us Fizz Res, but we're already Fizz Res capped, so it doesn't really help us out. I want to have basically all stats we can use. So as far as this other suffix, I'm looking at what like another good suffix would be. 0 forge potential. I don't need any resistances right now, but it's probably not even that bad to get resistances. Eight dex, void res, 60 HP. What tier is that HP? Oh, it's 5? Oh, that's pretty solid. I mean, that's 40% movement speed. Damn. That's so good. And then 60 HP is like, it's okay. Oh, this looks pretty good. This is like 30, what is that, 32 move speed? And there's like a huge amount of HP. I'm gonna just grab these for now. I'll sort that out later. As far as what else we need to get grabbed for the item. Because now we have 5% more chance just to not even take any damage. So this is pretty good. And before, since we were doing cold conversion... Oh, wait, I need to snapshot this real quick before we actually do anything else. So let me go actually do this real quick. So we're going to max roll. The reason why I need to snapshot this... I'm going to go last epoch. Is because I want to make another build. Hello, Germs. How you doing? So can I show you your build for a level 65? Wait, a sorcerer level? I don't have a sorcerer. It's called the Rune Master. But if you're talking about in Diablo, David, you guys can go to my TikTok, or, well, if it's on the TikTok page, or if you're on any of my things, you could just go over here, and then you just go to the link tree, and it has all of my builds. So if you want Rogue, Sorceress, it's got all of my builds uploaded for YouTube right there. But as far as last epoch, I don't have a Rune Master, which is like the same as a Sorceress, if that's what you wanted. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to snapshot my build. So we're going to go import. Oops. Import. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I want to import from my computer. You can like drop a single player. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that was possible. All right, cool. So now that I have this, I'm going to save it in the public. Okay, and then now I have this. I'll have this in my own chat. That way I have it. And Okay, there we go. And I can bookmark this, so I'll have it for later, because I'm going to swap off of cold damage, and we're going to actually go to fire. But we need to actually farm for some more stats. Yeah, this is really good. I'm pretty happy with it. I could have gotten one more dex, but I just want as much HP as possible. Now, this one's not actually done yet. I could, in theory, actually craft this all the way and go and throw in movement speed. And then also, we would throw movement speed and then crit avoidance. That's all the forging potential. And then that's it. Unlucky. This one's basically garbage now. Feels bad because it's got all the stats we want, but if it doesn't have what we need, it doesn't have it, man. This way our character will be way more tanky. So we just need to farm up to get another 4,000 per roll. Is it D4? No, 4K. This is Last Epoch. Yes. You're winning on that Last Epoch Part 9. You just finished the story. Oh, I understand, Andros. I'll be dropping that very soon. Actually, I was going to work on it today. I already have it pretty much. Like, I have the videos. I just have to put them in the right order and then, like, kind of work on, like, an intro. But it will be up very soon. But basically, you just go towards the end game and you kind of start just doing maps. But I'm going to go ahead and do this. See how hard the boss is. This boss is actually pretty easy, but if I can get my max crit strike avoidance, it's going to be massive. Damn. That just one-shotted us. Usually you can survive a couple, but what may have happened is there was 2 or 3 that overlapped, and, well, rip-a-ronied. Oh, we're still running these. There we go. I don't know if this would actually give us the ability to survive. Well, let's find out. Ooh. Ooh, that was really close. Ooh. Oh, that was so unlucky. I was in the middle of the air and we died. From, I don't know if that was like dot damage or what. But what I like with this is there's no investment in the map. So like, even if we rip, it like does not really matter because I could just go right back in again. There's no penalty for dying and it's awesome. That's one thing I hate with PoE is like dying to the pinnacle bosses. It's like super normal, right? Oh shoot. Dang, not having that extra source of damage is actually kind of big. Man, it's a pinnacle boss. The time to kill is actually way longer, I've noticed that. Like, those boots make a massive difference. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, as long as... Ooh, we have the... Oh, I gotta get out of that. As long as it's not like the damage type that I need for my boots, like for like the boss, I think it's actually way smarter to perhaps got that Culling Strike. There we go. That Culling Strike is so good. Oh, we finally got it, guys. The crit strike avoidance, and it rolled like pretty good too. It's 65 out of 70. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Holy, replace it. Oh, we are now immune to crits, guys. 100% crit strike avoidance. That's huge. That's what we've been trying to farm. Okay, so now that that's done, I get my extra Fizz Res over here. But that thing is so good. Because all I need is one stat to have crit strike avoidance. And we're pretty much good. And this is going to be huge for our character. Absolutely huge. So we're going to do this one now. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Alright. Oh, we're almost at enough stability. Hell yes. I didn't even notice that until now. Let's go. Hello, Tifa. How you doing? Oh, it's the waves. Waves is the worst thing to do, but if it has the XP on it, I don't know. What is it worth? 77? Okay, let's see. Okay. Now, do we have a 4K? 1K. Of the points. We need like 4K to buy most of the stuff. We're already at the boss. Okay, we're gonna do this. Almost at the boss. Should be awesome. Oh, we were at what, 77? And get like 1% XP, so it's like very, very minor. 78 on this one. We'll see what we get when we complete it. I always get baited by the legendary or the uniques and or the set items, but unfortunately, since set items don't have legendary potential, they're just always just gonna be kind of worse. Ooh. And mana, it's a hundo mana on that bad boy. Oh, whoops. 84. 86. Wow, that's like pretty good. I'm just gonna get that XP. Oh, Citadel boots of regrowth, health regen, 12 Vite. Dang, and it's got reduced damage from crits on it. Wow, that's 100K right there, easy 100K. Or I could save it for another character. Yeah, our damage is still like through the roof, so even when we swapped, it wasn't even that bad at all. 89. So it's like 2% per. Oh, we got another XP one. Oh, let's go. So good. We're about to level up. In the next level, we're gonna get like a bunch more armor. Yeah, we're gonna try to make our character way more tanky. Ooh, big amount of damage we just took right there. Stun. What's our dodge? 30. Okay. I look at the items later, and the reason why is because in this game you cannot really pause. Someone's doing a lot of damage. Oh, they have shred armor. That's why. It's making it a little bit more challenging. But we should be good. No problem. Go for the right. What is this? An amulet. It says minion cold necrotic. Okay. I do actually want to start stacking minion damage because you don't actually do very good damage in this game. What's brass do? Cast speed. It's actually not bad at all for stats. Like, that's an easy sell item. Woo! Level up, and it's actually a pretty big level because I'm Falconer. Once you get 4 points in this, we get to get, you have increased armor for each time your Falcon hits an enemy recently, and recently refers to what, every 4 seconds or something? So we get 2% increased armor on, wait. I don't know how many we're going to hit, but we're going to actually find out via gameplay. Oh, B closes the thing, though. That kind of sucks. Well, whatever. We're still going to continue playing. The reason why is, like, if I open this up, I want to see how much more armor we're getting. So you can see how much armor we have, right? Oh, that doesn't... Okay, so it's 705. Alright, so I got to kind of open that up. 720. 727. So 815. Alright, so we could get a decent amount of additional armor. It's worth it, because I'm going to invest max points into that thing anyways. I think that thing is definitely worth it. We have 5 more skill points, no glancing blows. So yeah. Ooh, let's go over here. What do we got? A shield? I'll look at that later. Damage. If we didn't have these brand new boots on, we would have been RIP. Alright, where'd you go? We're good? Okay, yeah, we're good with that one. Take a massive chunk of damage on that. Alright, but now we're gonna have so much extra, like, cold and so much extra resistances. Like, all I need is necrotic res with that. But we have some stats that are, like, absolutely terrible. Like, for example, this. Okay, we might actually need the crit on that. I was actually thinking about swapping off the armor piece of this. We just got this. We just got 108, man. That is huge. Huge amount. Man, 100 mana is crazy. I mean, it doesn't have dex on it, but... Like, we go from 230 to how much? This has like percent mana too. That is an insane amount of mana. Holy. I think that's what I want to shoot for on, like, instead of getting 9%. What is that? That's a tier 3. What's a... What is a max one? Yeah, I think flat mana is better than percent. It doesn't matter what it is. Oh, it's not a prefix though. You can get... Wow. Oh, it has to be tier 6 for like that 100 mana. Let's see. We can RNG remove 1. I mean, all the stats are actually pretty good on it. It's got 47 forge potential. Instead, I'm going to take this vitality on it, and we're going to chaos it 2 times. So we're going to chaos this to remove it. We're just hoping to hit dex. If it doesn't hit dex, then it doesn't matter. Increase damage for wielding a bow. Dodge hit recently. Well, now it just goes into the trade fodder because it didn't hit what I wanted to hit. But I'm so glad we're finished with the crit. Okay, so what's the mana regen? Or that, not the mana regen. So there's mana and then there's like percent mana. Oh, it doesn't roll in that one. Okay, well I have to go to like the rogue one. What is it called? Dragonhide Regalia is good. I also thought the Falcon one was really good. Falconry armor gives you dex and gives you that Falcon damage. It's just basically for the dex though, and it's got good amount of armor. Double res is kind of nice too, but where is... I think Gorgon Scale is good too. It gives you resistance and glancing blows, good too. Where's that other one that gives you mana regen? Elite Regalia, I think is really good. Okay, so you can get mana percent. You get to... Okay, so even if I got like 20% mana, that'd be like 40 mana. So flat mana is actually what we should try to shoot for. It's actually a big amount. Flat mana and then dex. So flat mana dex is what we're trying to look for on that. So I think we can go for that next. I have 6k. What else could I swap? I could swap my belt. That would be a huge swap as well. Then we roll off of cold. Hey, do I want this anymore? I think I actually might want to go for the Falcon one, just to get as much, just become like an ultimate deck stacker, because deck stacking is huge in this game. So, what is it called? The Falcon. I think is that the only one that has base dex on the stats? Because it's like 50% increased damage, right? And there's so many other things that were like plus with like dexterity. If I go to my like passives, let's see what scales with dex. The Falcon gets throwing damage. Additional damage per point of your dexterity. That's really good already. Block effectiveness works with dex. Wow. Oh, that's with one-handed weapons, so that doesn't even matter with that. Oh, that's melee damage, so that doesn't really matter. And this one gives us armor per point of dex. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, so armor per 2 dexterity, we can get 6. So that basically gives us 1... what's this per 2? So that basically means 3 armor per point of dexterity. So it's plus 300 armor, which is not bad at all. I mean, it's 6 points into it. But it also makes it so our Falcon gives us increase. But that's only if we hit like the 4-point bonus. So there's no other incentives. But it's like another 100 armor for 2 points. That's like half a roll. It's okay. Usable. What else do I want to try to shoot for? Yeah, I think we just start stacking a bunch of armor. And since I'm not going with these boots anymore, the Morning Frost, I can get way more defensive stats. Because right now we have like double the cold res, double the physical resistance that we even need at all. So we can get way better stats. So what are the things that we need to replace? Okay, so we don't need fire res. Although having this as the base of a ring is not bad at all. It's just that we need it to be exalted. It's because it gives us increased fire damage and it gives us fire res. And I don't know if we're going to even need fire resistance anymore. I could probably remove a bunch of these resistance nodes. But what we should search out for is a new upgrade. I'm going to buy one more upgrade and we're going to do another run. How good is the LE planner? On max roll, I like it. I use it for rolls on gear. Like, to find out, like, what's the highest, like, number that you can get, if that makes sense. So what we're looking for is... this is pretty bad, because it has no dex, right? What else do we get for dex? I didn't actually finish that thing. Alright, so that was in Falconer, Blade Dancer. No, that doesn't give us anything for dex. Okay, so what about... let's see. Because I think everyone uses those. Those boots are like too damn good, to be honest. Like, they increase your damage by so much. I mean, look at this. We go from 3.7 to 7.5. Like, that, the amount of damage you get on that is just astronomically high. But yeah, there is a huge downside where, like this, we're getting more movement speed, more dodge, and I'm pretty much one-shotting everything anyway. So I like these for that reason. Gives us a bunch of survivability. I'm not sure if I'm going to really stack dodge, but right now I'm at 40% to just chance to just not take any damage. But I think I'd rather have armor. It's more consistent. We could definitely get better. Yeah, I think this is the weakest piece of gear. This and this is pretty weak. But I don't even need cold res to roll in it. So do I even need fizz res? I don't even need fizz res on this. So all we need it for is what? 28 necrotic res. So all I need this for is necrotic res. So let's go actually look for... It has dex too. Because it has 3 stats, but I don't need fizz cold. I just need to have necrotic. Actually, I could just get a completely different quiver. Let's go to the quiver. I think this and this are the weakest items. What are these tiers? Tier 1, Tier 1, Tier 4, Tier 5? Well, I don't need the fizz res, right? It sucks that this thing lags so much. Like, it says 160, right? Fizz res? Okay, now it's 185. Okay, so we're like way overcapped. So 11 mana regen is like memes. The crit strike chance is surprisingly good. There is an item that I was thinking about getting that gives you incredible base crit. So if I did... If I swap to that armor that gives us base crit... where's the armor? I can actually look at it too. Because this would give us a huge amount of damage as well. So we'd go to a Exalted... this is before I get items with like 3 legendary potential, or even 2. 2 I think is enough though. But I would probably want a 2 legendary potential woven flesh. That thing is so good. And then I can roll off crit strike avoidance on everything. So that's probably what I'd do, but it would be very expensive to do it now. And I can't even do it because I can't even buy potential gear anyway. So what we're going to be looking for is the rogue armor. And we're going to be looking for, let's see, this is really good. Gorgonic scale is so good, but Dragonhide is pretty insane. I think that this is probably one of the best armors in the game. But Falconry is pretty damn good too. I mean, it's plus 8 dex on it. That is massive. And it gives you the highest armor in the game too. What the heck? Oh, the crit strike avoidance is actually on that as well. But like the base crit of it, that's pretty massive. I think we can get something else. We can just get like... I don't want to get the dex. Because the Falcon does do good damage, and I actually wanted to make like a pure Falcon CDR build. And the 8 dex means way more armor anyways. Well, each point of dex is 3 armor, so that's like 20-something armor, which is like a very bad roll on armor. I'm trying to think what else scales with dex. Like all the damage really scales with dex. I think falconry armor is still like just too good. So what we want on this, oh, you can get plus to dive bomb. Oh, and increase minion damage. Holy, what the heck? Oh, that's a pretty expensive thing. What can we get as rolls on it? So obviously we want it to have, let's see what, oh, minion health. Wait, what? Oh, is it under like rogue or something? Class specific rogue? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's some sort of hive bomb. Hybrid? Does it always give you dive bomb and increase minion damage? Oh. Oh, so the dive bomb always gives you... Oh, there's percent. Oh, okay. I'd have to go to more, and then minimum tier is like 6. Oh, it's like pretty expensive. I mean, I'm almost there. I'm at 1.7 million, so I could get like a +3. What's the highest one? Can you go to +4 to dive bomb? Holy, that is crazy. That actually is crazy. But then you'd also want to throw Dex on it. It says open prefix. No, it's got a garbage one. All right. But like getting 100 minion damage is really huge. Ideally, I want to make a build where, oops, ideally we get a build where we don't even need to do anything but just walk around. And I think that could be kind of fun to test out. There's one thing where it no longer moves with you, though. I kind of want to try that one out. So both these only require 1, so I need to remove 2 points. 1 point there. I want to try this out. Because if we get 4 more points, we can try out even more stuff. Depending on the ability you use, consume the mark, huh? Acid flask. Heavily prioritizes enemies that are close towards you. I don't think that one's really that great. If this only works with frailty, I would think it would be a really good investment. That could be kind of cool. 2 additional strikes per kill, 10% chance for additional hits on boss or rares. Global increased area skills applies with Falcon. Deals more damage if you have directly use an area skill. It's like, what, 20% more damage? It's not bad. Oh, you have to get the line attack. That makes it, like, infinitely worse. I hate the line attack. The other one of the AoE, I think, is way better. So I don't think I need any more points into specifically falconry. But dive bomb wouldn't be... Let's see. Oh, no, I was looking at aerial assault. Because I wanted to try the thing where it no longer moves with you. It deals more damage and no longer has a minimum range. So this could be kind of interesting to try out. So with dive bomb, I mean, I think the armor shred is pretty good. So that's like 5 stacks. Yeah, I think plus to dive bomb would probably be the best. So we still have 2 more skill points on that one. There's bleed stacks, the shadow falcons. So I guess I can get 24% more CDR on that. Well, that's not bad to get the slow. So how many more points would I actually want in this? I mean, I think I could get, well, there's like, what, 5, 6, 7, 8? I could put 8 more points into dive bomb. Holy. 8 more points into this. So, like, yeah, this could still stack. And I'm pretty sure that there's a helmet that can give you plus, but we'd have to get legendary potential. And this is talking about going way, way, way further. You stayed up till 3 making my Falconer build. It's nice. Oh, yes, Lycan. It's amazing, isn't it? Always dex for more damage.
The best defense is an impenetrable.
But, like, I kind of want to do damage myself, too, though. So, like,
Because it does.
Subtype, what's it called? Falcon? Falconry armor. So we want the rarity to be exalted. I'm not even going to be too picky on what I want to have on it. Because our current one doesn't really have anything. I mean, ideally, I want to have like a buttload of mana. Because, actually, you know what? I'm going to search for it with mana on it. Just something with mana, and then lowest first. Alright, which could be 0. So I want mana, and then ideally open prefix. I mean, this is really not even bad at all. It's free. It's literally free. Oh, it's got 6 decks. Oh, you know what? I do want it to have like a really, really good implicit, because I don't want to try to re-roll it. It's 4 to 8, and I'd rather just buy it at 8 decks. That's the highest, right? Yeah. Okay, so we want it to have 8 dexterity, so like that's the first thing. If it doesn't have 8 dex, I don't even want to look at it. Health gain on glancing blow. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a... Is this free? Oh, it's 2,800. Oh, 5,000 gold is basically free. So what we're looking for... Wait, is that a hybrid? Wait. Is that an open prefix? Because it says... I'm pretty sure... I actually don't know. Does anyone know? Is this like a hybrid? Let's see. Because the reason why it doesn't have another blue text after the health gain on glancing blow. We could also do this. That also makes it very easy. And if it does, see, I'm just looking for +8 on dexterity. If it doesn't have that, don't want it. Must be perfect on the dex. Perfect on the dex. 7 dex, 8 dex over here. Oh, this is a double res. That one's 100k, and they're gonna get more expensive from there. Okay. So the reason why I wanted open prefix is because with the open prefix, I can just craft dex on it. This has 38, and that's pretty realistic. Unfortunately, that Falcon's damage is not very high. It's like in the mid-roll. But what I'm shooting for right now is like absolute best in slot. And it's got 2 resistances, which obviously we can use that. So I think for 100, that's fine. Boom, let's get it, and let's craft it, guys. So what we're trying to craft on this right now is Glyph of Hope. And then we're going to throw on dexterity. Yes, dexterity. More dex. So we have Glyph of Hope on, and it shouldn't be that hard to tier 5. Perfect. And then with the resistances, yeah, we'll go with I think I want the higher, that one. Okay, there we go. So there we go. We have a slightly better chest. I say slightly because it's giving us like way more stats overall. And specifically do that 100 extra mana. Oh my, that's going to be so sexy, man. Holy. Ah, that's so good. How much points do we have? 3k. We can get like one more piece of gear. I want to keep my old gear just so I have it as like kind of a reference. Wait, this thing's kind of sexy to sell. Oh, I want to keep my currency though. And then I'm just going to slam the other stuff. Where's the auction? Oh, what about that opal ring? Was it good? Because I was actually thinking about getting as many opal rings as possible. And then we would just go into a falconry. With this, yeah, we can get Falconer, but like those are super expensive. I would want to go for a +4, but I should have actually thought about it and just bought a +2 and then just crafted decks on it. That would have been smarter. But I really like having this really sexy amount of mana, and now with the extra resistances, I can get a lot of other pieces of gear. Like my quiver right now could absolutely just be 100% swapped, which is awesome. So let's go get a brand new quiver and let's play.
Let's find something that looks good on you.
Let's go to... Oh, wait, I should do this. I don't really need any resistances, though, yeah. So we don't need any resistance. So just as much DPS as possible. So we're going to look for Rarity Exalted. We're going to look for... What quiver do I want? So... Crit Multi is fine. Slow's not bad. I think Ivory Quiver is still good, though. Oh, you can't search for a minimum tier of tier 7. Okay. Oh, these are all 4? Okay, there's still... Some are 28 for this. Okay, let's go to... I like how a lot of these cost 0. Look at this. Like, these are all free. So I'm looking for anything that has good purple on it. So increased fire damage is good, but I still think probably going for resistances on the implicit's better. Yeah, I'd probably shoot for Ivory only. Because, like, I'm looking at, like, okay, maybe you can get away with... It's 30%. 30% is so low for, like, the stats on that. Ivory Quiver is just so much better than anything. Like, it's so much better. Maybe you can get away with Farwood, but I really think that Skullneer could be good, too, though. Crit multi, because I have 100% crit. 35 is just 35 more damage. Yeah, we could probably go for that one as well. Alright, anyways, let's see if we can get anything good here. So, poison on hit, poison slow. So we're just looking for the purple one to be something that we can use. I wish you could remove so it doesn't have certain searches. So, fire damage is good, bow damage is good. No elements except for fire, though. Before we would want cold. But no physical either. Physical damage does not help us because we are going to be doing fire damage. There we go. Fire damage, bow attack speed, chance to chill. I mean, it's like literally free. Oh, but if we could have an open prefix, that'd be so much better. Because if it doesn't have dex on it, no good. Shred armor is good. I'm pretty sure the bow fizz damage actually is totally fine too. I don't really want that one. There's fire, attack speed, chill. So I think we go for fire, and then we also have like dex. Like I'm looking at the open. I'm looking at the prefixes. So yeah. Skullneer, it doesn't really matter. So if we do fire, so there's bow fire, and there's just increased fire. So there's basically 2 hits on that. So oh, there is increased crit too. All right. So there's a couple. It's not like we just need that one. So the scrolling is still like probably the best because I cannot put in. Give me one of these. Because I know all of the ones with dexterity are instantly just going to be so much more expensive. So that's why we're searching it this way. So physical bow attack speed isn't too bad. But I think getting fire damage is way better. Dang, I don't really want to open up the search queue again. But the reason why is I'm wondering if we can convert the Falcon to do What game is this? This is Last Epoch. Last Epoch. So we're gonna go to Falconer. I don't know if we can convert any of the passives to like fire. Oh, I'm just gonna have to like load the character. I think I converted this from fire over, but we're gonna go back to fire. Can we convert this to fire? It's physical, right? It's physical and melee. But there is one where it gets a portion of your, I forgot what it is. Your Falcon gains a portion of your global melee or bow crit strike multi. Okay, so crit multi is what we would want then. Like we have to get crit multi. Because I want the Falcon to be able to do damage too. So what is it? Was it when you use bow attack and crit at least one? Okay. It gains a portion of your global. Oh, it gains only 25. Twice every 2 seconds. Twice every 2. Oh, so we can gain it twice. Oh. But the buff lasts for 10. Oh, so that's like, wait, oh, that's actually so good. So we want crit multi on it. Oh, okay. Dang, that's crit strike chance. So you can't even get crit multi on the bow. Dang. I don't think we can convert this one. I don't think we can convert this one to physical. Dang. Oh, it's whenever your Falcon's detonate. No. I don't think, because this one doesn't have. Oh, this is physical, but we have to convert it. Like this is a mandatory one, right? Oh, or is it even a fire? Well, this one adds... Okay, Ballista's bolts are lit on fire. I don't know if I want to even scale fire damage. I know we can convert it to cold. The explosion's base fire damage. Oh, so it is fire damage. Okay. I just had to make note of that. Okay, so if its base is fire... Because I just want to get, I guess, minion damage then. Can we just get... Is minion damage even a roll that we can get? Oh, there is just increased minion damage. I mean, that's all I would want. But it can also gain your damage. Or is there a... Wait, hold on. There could be something, a portion? Portion of your maximum health is. Okay. Okay. Let me go to this, because I think there might be some sort of things where it gives you portion. A portion of your added and increased more to throwing damage. Oh, that's... wait. Added... Throwing damage? Oh, is that actually right? Hold on. Throwing only? That just seems off. Where's that one? Throwing damage mods. Okay, so I actually want to keep this one at low tier because I have 0 like throwing damage, right? I have 30 somewhere. I don't know. It might just give us somewhere. But I don't think I would want to scale like throwing damage. Poison. Okay, I can't really scale poison. Aerial assault's cooldown. Okay. A portion of health. Okay, so this thing, I guess, is just whatever in terms of damage. This one, does it gets a portion of your damage? Dual wielding. I mean, it does do really good damage already. I could just scale minion damage, but then I don't do good damage, and I want to do the good damage. Dang, this actually makes it so much harder to try to get like the items that we want. Because with the prefix, I only get to choose one, basically. Because the other one, 100%, will be dexterity. No question about that. So we obviously get dex for one, but what do we get for the other one? I can get either minion. I mean, most of the damage does come from the minions anyways. The other one is just to shred the resistances. So technically, I think the smarter thing to do is actually probably just to get increased minion damage. Because even if I was playing just the bow anyways, the only thing that's dealing massive damage is minion damage anyways. So here's what we try to shoot for. We try to just shoot for minion damage. That's what we go for. So we want the crit multi and the ivory. And then we go to rarity exalted, and then we go to more, and then we look for the affix of minion. And the reason why I'm selecting minion over anything else is because it's probably going to be way cheaper. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so we just want just minion damage, and I'm going to put open prefix. Or I could actually just do what I actually want first and just type in dex. Oh, that's for the bow. Or not the bow, the that's for unique. Minion damage, dex. Okay, so see how much these cost just with any dexterity. I feel like I could easily flip these, but the problem is that you can't flip items in this game. It doesn't let you. So we just want an open prefix. Oh shoot. Wow. Poison on hit. Wow, I guess that minion damage thing is really expensive too. Oh, I have two things selected. Oh, yeah, what? Minion open prefix. What about just dex? And then remove the minion. Oh, that's pretty easy then. Hold on, we just do this. I think that minion one might just be a rare roll, perhaps. Okay, let's see what we can get. Maybe you just need to get more currency, and then we can go get like a much better one. Oh, you know what we need to do? We're doing open prefix. There we go. Dex with the open prefix. Okay, super cheap. Easy. Okay, so then all we need to do on this, because the suffixes don't matter that much, except for that one's pretty sexy. It has one poison chance on hit, but we can reroll that. That's a suffix. So I actually might buy that one. It's got 43. The shred armor is... Oh, that's a suffix. Oh, that's actually the best suffix that you can get. That's actually pretty good. Let's see. They go up in price fast, though. Jeez. Bleed, blind. What does blind do in this game? Blind halves crit strike chance, and enemies will aim erratically, reducing the chance they will hit you, especially at range. Blind halves crit strike chance. They aim erratically. I don't know if that's going to really matter for bosses. I would much rather have the armor shred because, yeah, that's way better. And this is what, like, I can actually get this right now. And there's not too many that exist right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this. Slow isn't bad either, though. Like, that's usable. That's also one of these. What is that? Max rolls 30? We can only buy one, though. All right, well, this one's got more crit multi. I think I'm going to grab this one. And then what we're going to do on this is we are going to roll the poison. Actually, I should probably bump up this first. And then we want, what is the minion? Oh, minion damage is like nothing. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go Glyph of Hope this. Nice. Okay, that's good. Good. And then I want this to be something else because this is like literally worthless. So I'm going to chaos this. Obviously, we would want to try to hit higher dex on it. But like this one's so worthless. Okay, let's go to We're gonna chaos it. And so what we're hoping to hit with this is we are just hoping to hit specifically anything else. There's like any resistances. Slow on hits useful. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna try to push anything further than that because that's a stat that's usable. And then now we're just gonna go T5 on Dex because Dex is like the best stat in the game. This is actually pretty damn good. Oh my gosh, let's go. And then now I can RNG this, or we could... No, the implicit's pretty good. It's 32 out of 35, and the low rolls are like 15. So I think we actually just go for this slow on hit, because it is a useful stat. Everything else is T5, so... Bam. And we still have forging potential. Wow. Pretty sexy. Pretty sexy on this, for sure. And then with this, the next thing... Let's go play a map. And then I'm going to have to take a break and then work on some videos, and we'll come back to this build. Man, our build is going to be so much stronger now. So much stronger. And we will stop playing with the cold. Do I have like a significant amount of extra fizz res? I have like 50 plus. And this one over here is, what is it? 28. The reason why we had a bunch of physical resistances and cold resistances before is we had these pair of boots that give us like crazy damage. However, basically the boots are worthless and give us negative resistances to cold and the other one. Oh, we have enough to do the boss too. Extra sexy, man. Let's go do that boss. Whew. So excited, man. Look how much dex we have now. We got 113 dex. More dex we have, the more armor, and we're going to get even more HP. And what's our crit right now? As long as our crit's 100%, that's all that matters. Oh, whoa, whoa.
The rage of winter.
So far, this boss is like absolutely face ring.
This is a mercy. Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me. Shatter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Come, sons of Arthur.
This guy's like so chill. Like to fight. Like he's like so easy. We're like overcapped on fizz res, so I can't even see the damage that we're dealing. Oh, it's because we're not actually doing damage. Okay, now we're going to do damage. And he's going to be dead in a second because I got coal, but...
I did what I must to protect my people.
Warcry's converted to cold. Alright, what do we get? Endurance threshold, shred cold res. Oh, that might be kind of... Damn, none of these are useful for us, though. I mean, the endurance threshold of, what, 93 gives us extra damage reduction at a certain interval. Because I really don't need this anymore. Dang. Oh, it's 2%. I didn't know you can get cold shred, though. Wait, does he have fire? What is this one? What are the grand ones? I'll probably get the increased armor. Basically, it doesn't really matter. There's no fire. I was looking if there was fire shred. I'd probably just get the armor. What's frostbite? Oh, that's like a debuff. Deals damage over time. The first 30 stack increases the chance to be frozen. Do we have a frostbite on hit? I'll probably keep on doing this one to get the armor one. Because it's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we get what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we get... We basically have a 1 in 3 chance... Right? Yeah. Or yeah, one in 3 chance of getting what we want, which is, I think the only one that I can benefit off of is the armor. And the more dex we have, the more armor we have, and then we start scaling that. That's going to be good. I don't think we can make use out of any of these. But right now, the current one that I use does nothing. The only one that I think that would be useful for us, I mean, technically this does give us, what is it? Against bosses and players. It would stack up to 10 times. So it's 20% pen. I mean, against the boss is the only thing that matters, I think. Which is bosses and players. Does that mean there's PvP in this game? I don't think there's PvP, but can I show you your setup? Oh, clean. If you want the build, I have it on YouTube. I can drop one on TikTok soon, too. I probably will just take this one. It doesn't really matter because what I'm currently using does nothing. So I would just redo this boss until we get this specifically 55% armor. Like, that's a huge amount of armor to give us another 300%. And we're still not done stacking decks because we're going to be stacking decks through the roof on this build. Every single piece of gear going to be min-maxed on dex. That's tier 5, but it didn't roll perfect. But yeah, eventually what's going to happen is we're going to be getting tier 7 dex rolls on every single piece of gear, slamming it into like the legendary potential as well on this, because I don't think I can ever replace this helm. This helm is legit way too good. It basically doubles our crit. That's impossible to replace. So we're stuck with this helmet as our unique, and it actually isn't bad. It gives us, well, it gives us dex, and as far as like the other stats on it, it doesn't really matter too much. This is good. And then we still have our upgrade on our amulet and this. Like, these two need to be replaced. This needs to be replaced. We got a lot more upgrades, guys. But I'm going to take a break for a while. I'm going to work on some YouTube videos. But I'll be back maybe later today. And we'll play some more Last Epoch. But thank you so much for coming by, guys. Appreciate it. If you guys are new here. Oh, Elixir. I just saw the gifts. Thank you, mate. I didn't even see that. Sorry. Sorry, mate. But thank you so much for the GGs as well as the heart. And how's your progression going as well? But how can you find this? Clean. If I could link this, I would. It doesn't let me link it. But if you just go to... let me see if I can just type in Falconer. Okay, here we go. So if you just go to... If you go to YouTube, type in Slayer of Falconer, it's this one. It's like the best build using Ballista with ET, which is for Explosive Trap. That's the build. This is the one that you want 100%. It's like one of the best builds in the game. Now, if you want to... Like, the best build, like, it's... There's one by Palstron too, but he plays with a shield. My build uses an attack. I like using the attack because it makes the gameplay feel like 10 times smoother. It also makes the turret cost 11 mana, which is insane. Versus normally it costs, if you lower the cost, you can make it 22, but you have to invest some points into it, and then you lose out on the crit multi. But we're going to regain the crit multi when we gain +2 ballista. So we're going to gain perfect aim. We're going to get the... I'm pretty sure we already have 100% crit, though. Because it says that your crit strike chance and your ballista... But I have to put in 1 point for this. So I'd put... yeah, I'd put this one over here, this one over there. And then I would remove the cold. So I'd put 1 cold out, and then this one would be basically the same. And I would need 1... So I need 4. 4 to Ballista, which is probably going to be pretty expensive if I was to go to trade for it. But I'll go look at that off stream, because otherwise I'll be on this game for another 3 hours easily. But like I said, thanks so much for coming by, guys. I'm going to take a break. If you're watching this on TikTok, click on the pink plus in the middle right. If you're watching this on Twitch, the purple heart in the bottom right. And I'll see you guys later for some more games. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Peace out. GG's.